Okay, what's going on, family? This story I just want to address. Two stories actually. We have a young brother by the name of Demetrius Hollins, who has been physically assaulted by the Georgia State Police. I think it was the Georgia State Police, but it happened over there in Georgia. And then you got 5 unarmed black children. I just saw that video this morning, where a cop held them at gunpoint. Now, 4 things in my notes that I just want to address. Now the officer told the mother when he had him at gunpoint, she just asked him why would you hold these boys who don't do anything, why would you hold them at gunpoint? Now I'm pretty sure there's some racist white person watching this video, and for you racist white person, I say, first of all, fuck you, because I know what you're thinking. You thinking all black boys do something bad. Well, all children do something bad, you ass. Now, on to what the rest of what I had to say. Now, she said something along the lines of wrong place at the wrong time. And this is my thing. How can when does a place become wrong? Or when does a place become the wrong place to be at? A place that's supposed to be for children, right? Because I believe that they were at the park and something happened at the park. And he said that they fit the description of somebody that they got a call from. He never explained what the call was. And if it was a call that they had received, why didn't he explain to the parents what the call was and to make sure that they were safe? That's why I believe that all of those officers who was on the scene was full of shit. I believe they was full of shit because if I'm an officer and I see some kids walking that fit the description of a call that I just got in, and I mistake these kids for the ones who I received the call for. Now, if all their parents is out here, matter of fact, it wouldn't take their parents to start, grilling me about their children. I will come right out and say, look, I got a call. This is what they told me, and this is the description of the perp. Just so you know, because we didn't catch him, we're still gonna do anything in our power to catch him. And if you see him, if you see what they look like, or if you hear anything, give us a call. Why the fuck do we have to think for the police? And that really goes into my next the rest of what I gotta say. It said that what I got here, they drew their guns to protect themselves. Now check this out. One of the parents asked him a question. I can't remember how she worded the question, but the question was basically like, why do you have to point a gun, at these kids? And he said something along the lines of, we don't know what to expect when we arrive to a scene. Okay, I'm putting those words in his mouth because that's basically what he said. Now, what that sums up to me as, we're scared for our lives. and we are going to eliminate the threat before the threat eliminates us. If you are a police and you watching this and you kind of didn't get it yet, that is what you signed up for. You signed up to die. Okay? You signed up to lose your life to protect those citizens who, are continuing life. You're just a cop. I mean, I don't mean to say that like it's, like you're not important. That's the whole reason that you're important. You lose your life so we don't have to. Protect and serve. That is your, now if that shit done changed, somebody need to let us know something so that we won't continue to keep having this back and forth with citizens and law enforcement. We shouldn't be having this debate with you. You know what I'm talking about? If you signed up to protect and serve, okay, you have to keep in mind that the person that the perp or the suspect or whatever the fuck you want to call them, that person is still a citizen, and to kill him or her goes against the protect and serve. Once a person becomes a perp or a suspect, they're no longer a citizen. I'm just saying. Now, let's see where I'm at. Okay, check this out. Why are these police so hung up on protecting themselves? You see, all of them have that excuse that I was scared, so I just shot Darren Wilson. And all them other damn devils, they was all scared. But nobody tells them that you're an officer. You're law enforcement. Your job is to protect and serve. You're not supposed to be scared to lose your life. You're supposed to already know that one day you might lose your life, because that comes with the job. Death comes with the badge. Okay? So and this is going back to the second point that I just got through talking about. If your job is to protect and serve, and you know that you are going to die, that you may die on duty, first of all, shouldn't it be an honor to lose your life as a police? To have a whole bunch of other police come to your funeral and respect you at the burial, take care of your family after you die? Now, if no police wants to die, that makes it sound like you're still a part of your job, or your job description never changed from its inception or from its beginning. That police officers' origin began as slave catchers. So if your duty is not to protect and serve, or if your duty is to protect and serve, who is it to protect and who is it to serve? Because it damn sure as hell ain't us. And the perpetrator or the suspect or the criminal, they still a citizen. And that doesn't change once they get labeled with those descriptions. What I think is, this is what I think personally. The reason that a lot of these police is so hung up on protecting themselves before they protect the people, it may be some kind of shortage in the at the academy, where there aren't a lot of police officers, or a lot of people passing in order to become law enforcement. Maybe a lot of people are leaving the police department to go and do other things, maybe like join military, Navy, or some kind of military position. If that's any of the case, police still shouldn't be afraid, because the military is their backup. Or in some kind of weird way, this could be their excuse. If there is a shortage in the police department because of people not passing academy and things like that, this could be their way of actually implementing martial law. Could be. I cannot believe that every single fucking officer that's having a bad day or an off day, or that every single fucking suspect is that damn scary. I cannot believe it. You have a weapon, they don't. How the hell does... Matter of fact, if I got a gun, I'm not even the type to really just deal with guns. I know I'm eventually have to, but hypothetically speaking, if I was to have a gun, I wouldn't be afraid. If I was scared, I'd be scared to shoot myself. But, as far as anybody else, man, I got a gun. I can end your life before you end mine. That's the way that I would think. Why don't cops think like this? And you're trained. That's what I don't get. I don't get that you are trained. You're highly trained. All the shit that you have to go through at the academy in order to be a police, and you mean tell me you scared? If anything, you need to lose your badge. You need to give your badge up if you scared. You know what I'm saying? But let's see. And a solution that I came up with for our esteemed and highly trained and never do anything bad police officers. Why don't y'all have rubber bullets? Why don't you use any other tactic outside of ending someone's life? Some rubber bullets moving at the speed of a regular bullet, that'll probably do some damage to somebody, man. It ain't gonna kill them. It ain't gonna kill them, but it'll do some damage to them. It'll make their ass remember. It'll make them know, man, I better stay in check. I ain't trying to get hit with no damn rubber bullet. I'm just saying, man. My damn BB gun bullets. Little pellets. I'm talking about there's so many other things, man, that y'all can do outside of using real hollow point tips and shit like that, man. Y'all don't have to use real bullets to end to eliminate a threat. That's just something that's just something that you don't have to do. You see what I'm saying? Now here in Shreveport, we don't have to worry. We don't have to worry too much about our police. Our police is they the true definition of what a police is supposed to be, man. All the ones that I know, and a lot of them that I look up to. I got family that's police, so whenever I address a police, if the shoe fit, wear it, because I know, some of the shit that I talk about on here, about police, it doesn't apply to all police. You don't have to have police get on social media and jump rope with kids because you being one police don't speak for the rest of your department. Just as well as you can jump rope with a child, the same partner that you rolled up with might be in the neighbor house raping her, kill her husband, and then say that he did it, that the husband did it, and plant drugs and say that she was trying to sell it. Or some shit like I'm just saying, whenever it come to y'all, the weirdest shit happens. So that thought wouldn't be too far-fetched. But for the most part, man, this video was basically to really just point out, first let the people be aware of what happened, but more so a solution to our law enforcement problem. Well, the United States is law enforcement problem. Now, some states over other states do not have to deal with what the next state has to deal with. This state, the state that you just happen to live in might not have the problems that another state is dealing with when it comes to law enforcement. Your issues with your police might just be as simple as harassment. The next person's, their problem may be brutality. And then you have some other states where it's just, officer don't give a damn and he ready to end your life. And I think that's the problem that a lot of people in New York have to deal with. They kill old ladies and shit. Like, somebody grandma is a threat. They're scared of old ladies. Somehow an old lady is a threat to a police officer. Big ass, buff ass, white ass police officer. That shit just don't make no sense to me. It makes absolutely no sense to me, and we have to come up with some kind of system. We have to go to the courts. We have to go somewhere and talk to somebody about changing the laws or the stipulations or the procedure or whatever you want to call it, where police, they use better judgment. Well, because since they can't use better judgment, they have to use better tactics. Okay, their judgment is all misconstrued. Unless you're a police officer from Shreveport. I'm talking about they pull you over. I've been pulled over twice. No ticket. One time, well, I ain't gonna. But the police down here, man, is cool. They do their job. Hell, if you deserve something, they're gonna give you what you deserve. Nobody deserves to die, and I think a lot of the police down here in Shreveport get that message. Now, as far as the incident that happened with these 5 boys, man, I'm not sure, because I've never had incidents with police of that magnitude, or anywhere close to that, because I've first of all, I'm not the type that hangs out a lot. I'm always inside. I find no enjoyment going to places. If it's somebody that I'm gonna hang with, we hang out at each other's houses. See what I'm saying? As far as going out where there's gonna be, there's gonna be a hell of a lot of people. The place itself is known for being problematic, and it's just a bad environment altogether. Now, if you already know that and you go to that place, you already know what to expect. If you somebody who like to go out to the club, just be expecting police to be hanging outside the club. Not necessarily because they trying to start some shit or anything like that. It's because it's their job. And hell, they probably do be scoping. Why won't you? Why we can't go back to house parties? I'm pretty sure somebody got room in their house, and I'm just saying, man. We ourselves have to put ourselves in better position, and many of us can't put ourselves in any kind of better position, because hell, they come to our house. You see what I'm saying? And I'm really saying all this. I'm not speaking to us. We already know what's going on. Even though I'm saying I'm speaking to police. Because they really have a lot of power, and they abuse their power. Majority of them do. No matter if we go over here, they're gonna rush over there and try to kill us. If we try to go up, they're gonna try to go up and try to kill us. If we go down, they're gonna try to go down and try to kill us. Either way, we're not safe from them. So when I say that we should find better ways to do things, that was rhetorical, because we can't. I mean, it has been shown and proven. Look at them white people that rolled up at the little black girl birthday party with the Confederate flag. Now think about it. Some of their asses probably got friends in law enforcement. But anyway, I'm not gonna make this video any longer than I have to. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. How can we, as a nation as a nation as a whole, white, Latino, Mexican, Arabic, whatever your background is, how can we come together to make our police department or our law enforcement better to suit us? Okay. How do we protect our children? How do we let our children be children without their actions being the leading determining factor of their deaths? They can't play with BB guns now. They can't play rough with each other anymore. There's a lot of things that they use against our children. How do we protect our children from law enforcement? How do we how do we make law enforcement work for us, and how do we protect our children from law enforcement? So yeah, let me know what you guys think, man. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.